So, this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios for October 19th to the 21st. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get into the reading. And of course, this is going to be a little bit different. I like to switch up my reading styles quite often. But I'm going to use some new decks that I haven't used before, and I'm excited to see what messages come out. Of course, this is general. Take what it does, apply and leave the rest. If you want to see my pick a card channel and all my other channels, I will have them listed below. And let's go ahead and talk about what I see here. So first card I actually want to start with, we have releasing fear. And on the back of it, it says, today I will ask God to help me let go of my need to be afraid. I welcome peace, trust, acceptance, and safety into my life. I will make a point of listening to my healthy, rational fears and will relinquish, all the others. Okay, so this is you guys really needing to check in with self and come to center and understand that some of the fears that you may have a lot to do with more so the subconscious trying to control you and keep you from seeing what's on the other side of the door, and also trying to protect you in a sense, because if I can talk, because sometimes our ego will make us think that it's okay to stay in uncomfortable situations longer than we should, merely out of protecting ourselves from, getting disappointed or being let down in some sense. So with this is needing to relinquish unfounded fears. And of course, there is fears that are justifiable in a sense. But making sure that you're not so fearful to live your life that you're making decisions that keep you in a stuck or stagnant position. Then I also have authenticity. It says, I say what I mean. And on the back of the card, it says, say what you mean and mean what you say. Honor yourself and others by being authentic in your communication. Make a habit of speaking your truth to free yourself of misunderstandings and miscommunications. So for a lot of you, this is a time frame where you have to speak up for yourself. A lot of you have been doing this thing of kind of not trying to ruffle feathers. A lot of you are not speaking up in terms of your true feelings within your relationship or within your job, and just taking a whole bunch of foolishness in that you shouldn't have to take in. This is being clear in terms of your intentions, meaning what you say, saying what you mean. Only dealing with people who do the same. We have following your bliss, and it says, my soul sings with joy. We also have communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So we have another card about communication. And we also have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Interesting. So a lot of cards surrounding communication. So with this, there's a need for you to listen to your inner intuition when it comes to you knowing exactly when to take action on things and when not to take action on things. If your spirit is saying, look, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to, move in with this person, or I don't think it's a good idea for me to work at this job for longer than I've been working at it up until this point. Whatever you feel compelled to do, this is you needing to follow your inner bliss. And beyond your intuition, this is following your heart. A lot of you have been feeling compelled to do things that are going to better your position or put you in a position of transformation in a good way. And it may be this playing it safe energy that's keeping you from getting to your goals and your aspirations in a sense. And again, this is communication needing to be a lot better between you and a romantic partner, you and friends, people that you feel connected to or people that you are connected to, there needs to be better communication during this time frame and beyond, because there's something here that may be off. There's things that may not be clear between you and another individual, or there's things that aren't being discussed and are causing underlying issues in a sense. And where some of you may be more so confused in terms of which way you should take action on things, maybe stepping into a space of stillness or allowing spirit to kind of show you the way will benefit you, instead of feeling like you have to constantly like be antsy and I don't know, fearful in a sense. But let's move these out of the way and start the actual reading. I'm going to try to fit every one of these cards in the frame as well. Hopefully this angle is helpful in regards to that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and discuss this. The first card's going to represent the present situation, and I have the 3 of Cups here. So this is you guys looking at your close friendships and looking at whether or not certain people are genuine or not. You may be noticing that, for instance, some of you have a business and you're realizing that some of your friends really don't support you like that because they're not supporting you in your new business endeavor. Or you're starting to look at people around you and kind of question their intentions and their reasoning for the way that they may be moving with you. This also could be you guys reconciling with someone. When I say this could be an old friend and you getting in contact with each other, someone who you had like brief dealings with, but it didn't really go anywhere. You may hear from them randomly, or this could be you just finally seeing your partner after not seeing them for a bit. This may have been like after a week, 2 weeks, a month, however long. This is also a huge focus on personal accomplishments that you guys would like to have. A lot of you are looking at how you can be ahead in your career and realizing that it's time for you guys to get to work, essentially. Now, the next card is going to represent your recent past. And with the 5 of Cups, there may have been this slight regret, or I don't know, this moment of you kind of feeling bad for not doing certain things sooner. This could be, trying to lose weight sooner, trying to start your business sooner, staying consistent with the business, quitting a job. This could be you regretting a decision that you may have made in some sense, or a lot of you just being emotionally stuck in your past when it came to like an ex or a situation that felt unresolved to you in a sense, whether that's with family or whoever. It just was like an unresolved situation that may have been sitting on your heart. Now, your near future, with the Queen of Pentacles, a big focus on money. How can you make more money? How can you feel more financially secure? This is you guys making money moves, whether this is you trying to get a second job, you quitting a job so that you can do something else. Just money moves in general. Also a big focus on health, how you can be more health conscious or eat cleaner, especially if you've been taking in more junk because of the fact that you have like a busy work schedule or something. Okay. This is also like you guys analyzing whether or not you can trust someone. You may have slight trust issues when it comes to a particular person and some things that you may have noticed. Now, what I see for outside influences, I do have the 10 of Cups, and this could be family influencing you in a sense, whether this is like you doing things to help your family, help your parents, help a particular family member. This could be you trying to make moves for the sake of your family and your child, you and your child. Or this could be your outside influences mainly being your desires to be happy, or things that you perceive to be the things that will make you feel content or complete. Now, when it comes to the best plan of action for you, or the moves that you should take, I do have the Queen of Swords. And this is taking a moment to really be strategic in your movements and really think things through in terms of like some major decisions you guys are about to make, whether that's moving, whether that's like this is different for each and every one of you, but it's making sure you guys are coming up with the strategy or plan with any major moves that you're trying to make. And then also when it comes to some questionable things, or some things that have been on your subconscious for some time now, in terms of you deciding whether or not you're going to stay in a marriage, you deciding whether or not you're going to stay in a particular relationship in a certain area, a decision needs to be reached where you guys have been like dragging your feet for like months now. Now, the challenge that may come up, I do have the King of Wands. So this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo being of inconvenience to you in some way. Or if not a fire sign, particularly someone who maybe just be pissed at you, or they're just acting like passive aggressive slightly. This could also be like the sexual energy within your relationship may be the problem. Like you and your person may not be on the same page sexually, or things are just not as passionate as they used to be. This could also be like motivation. Your motivation could be off some days. Some days you feel like, let's go, I'm ready to tackle the day, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do that. And then other moments, not so much, like burnt out a little bit is what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to the advice, or not the advice, excuse me, the outcome, I have the Eight of Cups. So anything that you've already pretty much deemed that is not going to work for you and there's nothing left for you there, you're going to be walking away. This could be a job. Okay, some of you could be making preparations to leave your marriage or the home that you may live in with the person you have children with. Like, you guys are ready to peace out when it comes to anything that's pretty much showing you you're not going to get your desires or your wants from it. So this is what I see for this time frame. I hope that this reading was helpful in any way. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe. And if you just enjoy my content in general, make sure you guys check out my other two channels. I will have them linked below. Subscribe there, and I will see you in the next one.